Okay, guys, it is finally here. Tiana's Bayou Adventure Ride at Magic Kingdom Park in Walt Disney World, which is located in Orlando. I recently got a chance to ride on this ride, but before we get into it, I just want to remind you, please subscribe and like my channel in this video. Doing so is going to help me grow and reach other people in their algorithms and stuff like that. And I have so much content that I plan on getting out to everybody. So here I am walking up to the park. Funny story. I actually, I'm an annual pass member and I go to the parks very often. I was so busy doing so much videography and photography the week that we were offered the annual pass preview, so I just figured I would just ride with the general public. And the ride started I believe on the 28th of June, which was a Friday, and I didn't get a chance to make reservations knowing that I was going that weekend, so I just figured I'll get around to riding it when I can. And when I actually got to walking up to take pictures, there was actually a cast member that asked me if I wanted to ride, and I was really surprised about that. I thought the demand would be high, but anyways, there's the queue that it's gonna, I guess, in time be required to do standby. Right now it's a virtual queue. I don't know how long Disney plans on making it a virtual queue, but from what I remember with the old Splash Mountain, that queue, especially during the day, summertime, is crazy hot. But I can see a lot of the different enhancements and stuff that they've done so far, which is one of the things that I was actually looking forward to most. In addition to riding the ride and going down that plunge, wanted to see what differences they made. And you could tell with the signage, they did everything with that Tiana's Bayou print and stuff, and I just thought that was really cool. I'm assuming the left side is going to be a lightning lane, and then the right side is going to be standby, even though everybody's pretty much queues and stuff like that, so I'm assuming they're just using that for trial. But here's a kitchen, and I'm pointing here at the beignets. They also have them for sale in the park, so I'll probably get a video of that my next time going there getting some of those. But I guess this is where it would be at, where you would stop and go and let the lightning lane people go. But as you can tell, the decor and stuff is really, really nice. It's very similar to what was before. They kept some things the same, and then they enhanced and then gave things a Tiana Bayou Adventure twist. Now, preface: I have not watched this movie at all. I don't know the characters. I don't know any of that. I will be watching it soon though, just so I can understand what I was watching and what my kids were singing along to and all the characters and stuff. But this is basically just a direct walk up as of right now with the queues and stuff. Yeah, I thought it was amazing with the decor. The actual ride that you sit in, from what I remember before, looks exactly the same. It looks like it's the exact same cars, or I guess boats, I guess you could say. I remember them looking like wood logs, and I remember them being 2 and 2. Now, from what I remember, I thought they were 4-person cars, but I don't know. Maybe they made them bigger. To be honest with you, I don't really remember. I'm gonna have to go through my archives later on and see if I can get a comparison of the cars then and the cars now. But I felt relatively comfortable in the cars. I didn't feel crunched or anything like that in there. There's actually a lap bar in here, which you can see right there, the orange part that comes down on your lap. And I felt very comfortable. I rode with my kids and they were comfortable in it as well. So to start, the ride went through that decor from before, and I guess when you get ready to start, You go through, and then they stop you, check, and make sure everybody's lap bar is working, and they do all the mechanical checks and everything, make sure everything's well. So when you first come out, you see that big water tower, which everybody can see from outside, and then you start to start your ride. You start outside slow with some music out there. You can see everybody outside walking by. There's the Disney Castle, just beautiful, beautiful deco and stuff. And honestly, I think it looked prettier nighttime than it did daytime. It kind of gave that fluorescent Pandora look. There's a drop right there. Somebody just went through. And I just think during the day it's beautiful. You can see the trees and you can see the decor, but just the lights. I'm a huge, like, I love, love, love lighting, and I love the colors. And at nighttime, just things get brought up that you cannot see during the day. So when you are to ride, I would definitely do both. Get the daytime experience and also the nighttime experience. So you can see the contrast of the colors. And once you go back inside, you can see Tiana there on the side, and that's obviously one of the many enhancements that they have and things that they've changed in this ride. So they did a lot of signage too with Tiana's Foods. I don't know if they're going to be bringing a restaurant in Magic Kingdom, but they have like a walk-up kiosk where you can get some beignets at. So yeah, so that's what they have so far. They have a nice little garden out here, which I remember from the old ride that they had animals peeking through that stuff. So I guess they kept that the same. It looks like majority of the track stayed the same. There was only one part that I remember being a little different, that there was a drop, and there was like two really fast drops consecutively that caught me off guard, but everything else was pretty much the same from what I remember. But I think they also refurbished all these like flowers and all of the trees and stuff on there. There's the water tower, just to show you how high up we are now, because just a few minutes ago in the video we were looking so far up to it. Once again, the black lighting and the fluorescent lighting is just so beautiful. And another reason why I say to ride this ride at nighttime or at sunset, because then you can see that beautiful sky up there, and you can see the contrast of the colors. It's not as hot as well. And yeah, so this was the first drop we did. It wasn't a big one, nothing big or anything like that, but now they do have the signs that say you may get wet. The people that rode in front of me wore ponchos. Ponchos aren't really needed. Towards the end of the ride, you get a little bit of mist in your face, but it's not like you're going to be soaked like you're on a raft or like a ride that's really going to get you soaked. So I've never really understood anyways people with the ponchos. Like, it's Florida, especially this ride was summertime, so I'm thinking to myself, it's already 90 degrees outside. You should want to get wet, you should want to get cooled down, but everybody's different. I don't know. I just don't know what the point of wearing ponchos are, but you know, to each their own. So they had a lot of the characters obviously in the ride, and it, you know, did give me a Pandora boat adventure vibe to it. And the cool thing too that this ride had is it had not only just like the characters like moving and stuff like that, like the actual 3D or 4D or so, but they had like this digital screen, and they had things playing on the digital screen as well. So that just, I guess, in a sense, showed where we are with technology with the rides and stuff, because we can have characters, we can have music, we can have singing, and then we can also have them on the screens. And I thought the screens were really, really nice and clear, and it gave it a nice little touch, because obviously Splash Mountain didn't have, the old Splash Mountain didn't have all this technology and stuff. Also the lighting and stuff in there was not as beautiful and fluorescent. You can kind of see the digital imaging in the background, which is really nice. This ride is just really, really nice, and I'm happy to see all of the people so excited about it. And yeah, even the roof just had fireflies and stuff. It just was an absolute beautiful, beautiful ride. I'm excited about that. Personally, I love when new rides come to parks because then it takes a lot of attention um, and wait times away from other rides because so many people want to ride the new ones. So here was the double dip. Here you can't really tell because it's so dark, but it was like a double drop there, and that caught me off guard, but it was awesome. And once again, more fluorescent bright lights and such on here. I rode the ride with my 9-year-old and my 4-year-old. They both loved it. My 9-year-old is not really into roller coasters like that. She's kind of scared and was kind of fearful of getting on this ride, but she loves Tiana. She was dressed up as Tiana. So I guess that's what kind of pushed her over to get on the ride. But she did great on it, and she loved it. And my 4-year-old is a little daredevil, so she absolutely loved it, rode with her arms up and everything on this ride. But yeah, as you can see, it's not just a couple characters, and there's one of the digital screens right there too, that I was telling you about. But as you can see, like, Disney really did an amazing job with the refurbishing and reimagining of this ride. They did a lot of work with digital and also physical characters and stuff. There's another screen there. And it really made the experience very well. And as you can see, we are like 12 minutes in this video, and I know that probably 3 minutes we're just walking up, but it's actually a good amount of like time that you spend on this ride. And it's not just like a wham bam real quick ride like a lot of rides are in the park. This one actually has a good amount of time. So here we are, we're going up for the big drop, and it has like a little spiral light going up and some talking with the grandma in the movie. There she is again on the side, and you got some more signage. You can see the castle at the top, beautiful how they have it. And you go through the big drop, they take pictures. You go down, and there we go. I got splashed right there with all the water in my face and stuff. Luckily my phone is water resistant, and yeah, it just was a great time. This day actually was really good. I picked a really good day to go because most of the ride times were very low, so I literally could ride almost any ride that I wanted and didn't really have that long of a wait time. So yeah, this was really done great by Disney, and I really commend them for refurbishing this ride, and then also giving attention to the Black Disney Princess. With me being black, like, it's nice to see the representation within Disney, and also something to see my girls happy about seeing their own representation and a potential, like a role model, and just something they could be proud of seeing, So this day, taxiing was a little bit slower than normal, like back to the park. And I thought that was actually really cool because, like, I thought like the ride was over, but it's not. Like, when you taxi through and stuff, there's actual, and this looks really beautiful. It really looks like the bayou here at the end, and you see all the characters. They're all dancing, and they have like a whole Mardi Gras vibe going on. I just thought this part was like the prettiest part of the actual ride, and it was a nice send-off towards the end of the ride. And then right after that, you have a couple more graphics and stuff like that, and then the ride's pretty much over. But yeah, once again, Disney, awesome job with this, and I look forward to the next ride that they are going to be bringing to the park, and just in general. I know they're supposed to be adding a fifth park to Walt Disney World, so yeah, we are very excited to find out what direction they end up going, and I cannot wait. I'm hoping it doesn't, delay them putting another ride anywhere else in any other parks, because once again, once they put new rides in the parks, it takes the ride times down from other rides, because there's so much attention that's given to it by people that want to ride and see those attractions. So anyways, we're just getting out and walking out of the park, and yeah, so anyways, once again, thank you for watching my video, and make sure you like and subscribe to my channel. I will see you guys soon.